We have Nihilego in raid battles as of right now, and it is going down from today, which is going to be Wednesday at 10 a.m. all the way until December 1st at 10 a.m. local time, and that's going to be when we have the brand new December month coming out to see what we have in store for us. So Nihilego is going to be a rock and a poison type Pokemon. This is, I think, the third time we're having access to this Pokemon, and we're going to make sure you guys know everything about Nihilego here. This Pokemon is going to be double weak to ground, so ground is going to be the main thing that we do focus on, and single weak to water, steel, and psychic with a bunch of resistances as well, but the main thing we're focusing on here is going to be ground. The 100% IV for this Pokemon is going to be 2256, and then weather boosted in two conditions, partly cloudy and cloudy weather, all the way to level 25 at 2821. And then as far as its moveset goes, for its fast moves, it gets Acid, Pound, and Poison Jab. And then as far as its charged moves, it's going to get Gunk Shot, Sludge Bomb being the premier move here. Then we're also going to get Rock Slide, one of the premier rock type moves, and then it's also going to get Power Gem. And to be able to take down this Pokemon with the ideal set of trainers, it's going to take 1.63 at level 40 counters. So yes, it is doable in Pokemon Go because we have some decently strong ground type counters, and we are able to go after this Pokemon with that dual weakness. So with that said, we are now going to move into the counters. We do not need to break it down because yes, we do have a ground mega out there, which will work to be able to help boost our ground type counters, but at the same time, it's not going to get us the ideal XL candy. So if you're looking at ideal XL candy, what Pokemon should we have as our active mega? We have a couple Pokemon as our option. We have Mega Beedrill and Mega Venusaur for the poison typing, and then for the rock typing, we have the Mega Aerodactyl. But then, as far as our counters go, number one, it's going to be Excadrill. Best counter overall, number one. Number two, it has the most resistances, and it only has 9 deaths, so this Pokemon is going to be the best here. The moveset of this Pokemon is going to be Mud Slap and Drill Run. And then next, we have Shadow Golurk with Mud Slap and Earth Power on this Pokemon. It is one of the upper tiered Pokemon as far as a ground type attacker as of right now. And then we have Garchomp with Mud Shot and Earth Power, one of the top attackers here as well, and it definitely does have a future mega. And next, in spot number 4, we have Shadow Golem with Mud Slap and Earthquake, followed by the Therian form of the Landorus with Mud Shot and Earthquake. And then we actually, in spot number 6, have Shadow Mewtwo because it's so strong. It sits in the top 6, which is practically insane. With Psycho Cut and Psystrike combination, that Pokemon is insanely strong. It's even beating out so many other double weaknesses, which we absolutely rarely ever see. And then we have Rhyperior with Mud Slap and Earthquake, followed by the Shadow Mamoswine with Mud Slap and Bulldoze. And then next, we actually have the Incarnate Landorus, which is going to be Mud Shot and Earth Power, the better moveset of those two, but unfortunately, the other one is the stronger pick. Then we have Groudon with Mud Shot and Earth Power, followed by the Shadow Swampert in spot number 11 with Mud Shot and Earthquake, followed by Golurk with Mud Slap and Earth Power regular. Then we have Rhydon and Crocodile as some of the more budget counters. Then we have Shadow Flygon, we have Shadow Metagross, we have Shadow Alolan Duo Trio, which is actually quite crazy. And down the list, if you guys do want to check out some more of them over here, you can check them out. But the budget counters, Excadrill is going to be one of them, and it is the top counter. So if you don't have any of these legendaries that we have spoke about, very easy for you guys to go after that Excadrill. It's been spawning in many events. It is not a premium to power up. You should have more than enough XL candy to be able to get it. And then that leads us onto the weather conditions of which weather conditions are going to be the best to go after this Pokemon and catch it. Sunny weather is going to be the best place to be able to take this Pokemon down because it will boost all of our ground type moves going against this Pokemon. So it is going to be extremely effective to take it down for all of our ground type counters out there, which is basically all of them, right? Then next, what condition we're going to look at is partly cloudy weather. It is going to boost the Nihilego all the way to level 25. So it will be best to catch it here. It's going to make its rock type moves more strong, but that's not really too much of a worry for us in any of those conditions. And it will also boost Pound, but that's also not really a worry for us either. And then the cloudy weather will boost Nihilego also to level 25. Great to catch it. It's going to boost all of its poison type moves, which is not really that big of a deal for us. And then we have the rainy weather, which will boost all of the water counters, but once again, we did not really use any water counters. We have the snowy weather, which will boost all of the steel types. Once again, the only steel type we did even come close to seeing is going to be Shadow Metagross. And then next, we are going to have windy weather, which will boost all of our psychic type counters. So if you do have a powered up Shadow Mewtwo and it does get selected in windy weather, that would be the reason. So that's everything you need to know about taking down Nihilego in Pokemon Go. Good luck out there, trainers. Love to see you guys getting after it. And we have more Ultra Beasts coming this weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, page to us. Love to see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.